let's make a bunch of garlic paste real quick. You know that old trick of smashing the garlic and you're 50% of the way there? Well, that's not garlic paste. So you can do garlic paste in a food processor or in a blender, and pretty much everybody has one of those two. First up, in the food processor, I'm just going to open the lid of my food processor. You wanna make sure that your chopping lid is in it and that the bowl of your food processor is locked. Now with a food processor, you want to make a bunch of garlic paste at once, and I'll show you how to store it after that. So I just take handfuls of garlic cloves. About halfway through, you wanna cover the blades so that the blades have something to chop. If you are not getting garlic paste, it's because you don't have enough cloves in it. At that point, the blender might be your best bet. Take the lid, lock it in place, and all you have to do is turn it on and let it go. At first, you'll notice that it's chopping up the garlic into smaller pieces, and you're gonna let it go until the garlic is no longer moving and it's pretty much stuck to the sides. At that point, I like to remove the lid, and then I'm gonna scrape the sides of the bowl to make sure that I give this another go, because this isn't quite paste. This resembles minced garlic, which, by the way, I have another video which I'll link below for you, showing you how I mince garlic really quick. So now that I scraped everything from the sides, I'm going to take my lid and put it back on and give it another go. As you can see, after the second run, it's pretty paste-like. If you want to give it another go, you can scrape the sides again and keep going. And this garlic paste is as good as it's gonna get in the food processor. My favorite way of making garlic paste is using my blender, because it's always on my counter, unlike my food processor. So this is what you can do at home, no matter what blender you have. At a minimum, you'll want to add about a cup of garlic cloves, or like I like to say it, a bunch of them. Put the lid on and just give it a good go until your blender is no longer making garlic paste. Just like the food processor, it kind of starts to slow down and it gets stuck on the sides. At that point, turn off the blender, take off the lid, and use a spatula to scrape the sides, put the lid back on and give it another go. Now with most blenders, you're going to have to go and stir the garlic that's at the bottom a few times until you get that garlic paste. But if you don't have a food processor, it's a great alternative to make a lot of garlic paste at once. Now the blender is never gonna get it as smooth as the food processor just by itself. Let me show you what it looks like up close. But if you want a really smooth texture, you can add a little bit of olive oil, scrape the sides, and give it a last go. And as you can see, it will really give you a smoother garlic paste in the blender that is delicious. So you can store your garlic paste in a glass container like this one, or even a mason jar, or a zip bag in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. You can also freeze it for months and months, and I show you how I do that with all of this garlic paste in another video. So it's ready to go and be used in your favorite recipes. Make sure you check the link in the description box below for that one, and give this video a thumbs up. See you next time.